I really don't know how to start this video off, but I think today what we're going to be doing is reacting, giving my thoughts and opinions on the images, so only the images of the recent SH MONSTERARTS figures, because in the past I've made a few videos kind of ripping this line to shreds, which totally deserves, by the way, but hope you guys love my voluptuous neck beard. I'm so sorry, but let's start reacting. So the first figure we have here is Godzilla Evolved, the SH MONSTERARTS figure, and you know, this thing, like, I gotta be truthful, guys, this looks incredible. They cooked. I mean, listen, MONSTERARTS usually fumbles everything. I cannot lie, they cooked so hard here. I mean, looking at this, the face detail, they got everything. The proportions are just, I mean, fuck, even the tail, just everything about the paint looks amazing. The articulation, they fixed the head. Finally, there's no more, give me a second. We finally fixed the head for legendary Godzilla. It only took fucking like 10 years almost. Okay, maybe not 10 years, it's been an exaggeration. But finally, this head looks just so much better. Everything about this, honestly, looks amazing. I mean, when it came out originally, I was like, this washed the Haya for me. And still looking at it now, just based off the pictures, so that does not mean the actual figure, that means the pictures that have been revealed, this looks better than the Haya right now. I'm sure once we get both the SH and the Haya in our hands, I'm really positive that one of them is gonna be a lot better than the other. But for now, the SH MONSTERARTS Godzilla Evolved looks fantastic. They did a great job here. Paint, articulation looks amazing. They fixed the head, the paint on the dorsal plates. I cannot put in enough words. It looks amazing. It genuinely looks amazing. They dry brushed the whole figure in a tan. Yes, cook, let him cook. They got the colors perfect, unlike Playmates. They just cooked here. The whole figure has been, give it a nice one of these. I'm gonna give it like an 8 out of 10, maybe a 9 out of 10. This I'm very pleased with this. If they kept this direction with all these figures, I mean, wow. The GXK line could have gone from like this, which is like a 3, to like, boom, a 10. But unfortunately that didn't happen. Cue to ScarKing. So, ScarKing here actually doesn't look that bad. I'm not gonna lie. I think he is not terrible looking. So he's, I don't know how to describe it. It's almost like a caricature of the ScarKing from the film. It doesn't really strike me as the CG model, more like an artist interpretation. Sort of like, if you could see it, the special color King Ghidorah figure is more, I would say, less trying to be screen accurate and more to like a caricature sort of thing. You know, it's trying to evoke the essence of the character rather than be a one-to-one model, which Yuji Sakai usually does, and the other sculptors at Tamashi, they usually do that. But that's fine if the figure still looks good, right? Like, I don't hate that, because while it's inaccurate, it still looks good, right? It doesn't look like crap. This looks pretty good, other than the roaring face. It looks a little wonky. I don't know, something about it. It's like the lips, maybe, the forehead. The forehead looks like the Sahara Desert. It looks like KSI's forehead. It looks like my forehead. You guys don't get to see that. I have a really bad hairline, I'm sorry. But from what I'm seeing here, not bad. I didn't talk about the price with Godzilla Evolved, because, I mean, it looks great, so as long as the figure's good, I'm not gonna be too mad about the price, but it is fucking expensive. ScarKing is only $100, but the cool thing is with ScarKing is that he comes with the Beast Glove. Now, I actually think that this is really cool, because if you're like me and you have the previous two Kongs, the SDCC exclusive and the Godzilla vs. Kong, you don't need to buy the other one. Yes, you can just use the accessories from ScarKing. So honestly, I'm not mad about that. I don't hate that. Like, you're not forced to buy this fucker. You don't have to. I mean, if you really want to be a douche about it, you could. But you don't have to. You can just use yours, which is fantastic. Honestly, I'm totally okay with them not making a separate figure for the Beast Glove and just including it in, you know, I honestly think they should have just included it with the Kong, but if they wanted money, but whatever. But I'm looking at these pictures for Scar King. Honestly, it looks pretty good. I think the whip could use some dry brushings of like black maybe to make it look a little more dirty, or maybe like a dark tan, but it looks pretty good. I think it's gonna be a bendy wire, so that's pretty cool. So you're gonna be able to bend it around, so that's good. I mean, that's really the only way you can do the whip. I mean, you could do ball joints, but no, like, no, that would suck. So the bendy wire really is the only way to get it. I don't mind it. Looks like it comes with a lot of hands, a lot of articulation. He's probably gonna be pretty small. He's gonna be smaller than Kong. So $100, I mean, whatever. I'm sure his joint tolerances are going to suck a dick. But other than that, I mean, I don't hate it. I think it's okay looking. It's fine. It looks good. We'll give him like a solid 7 out of 10. I think a 7 is fair. Oh good Lord, help us for the next 2. Cue to Shimo. What the fuck happened? Genuinely, what happened? You had such a good reveal photo. You had such hype for this thing. People were fucking losing their minds. We were so excited, and you shit the bed the next month. Good job. Monster Arts delivering again, shitting the bed. This time with Shimo. It looks like a glorified Playmates figure, as everyone online has said. There were useless ball joints in the tip of the tail. Fucking why? Now it's time for me to go get the -1 figure. No, I'm not. Basically, that fucker had the worst case of unnecessary stuff. If you see my review, go watch it, it's good. That thing, the dorsal plates, like 3 back dorsal plates here on the neck, fucking fall off because they're on the worst hinges ever. I can totally see Shimo's ball joints on the tip of the tail doing that exact same thing. It's stupid. Why did they do that? Anyways, the crystals look really nice. They look good. The sculpt looks good. I think the sculpt is good other than the tail, other than the Thagomizer. I think the sculpt looks fine. There's no toes, so kind of expected toes. But really the problem is just the lack of paint. What the fuck happened? I mean, genuinely, what happened with the paint? They dropped the ball on the paint so hard. Even like the shoulders too. I'm looking at them right now. They don't look good. I have a lot of thoughts about them. They don't look good. And that neck does look long as fuck. People pointed that out. The neck, it's long. It looks like a fucking snapping turtle. But other than that, I mean, it's not bad. But here's where we get to the problem. He's fucking like $240. What? $240 for what? I'm sure it's gonna be decently large. I've heard it's bigger than the Haya, so cool. But motherfucker, that was $250. He's not gonna be as big as that. I know that. What the fuck? $240 is insane. Oh, but he comes with 1 alternate head. No beam and 1 alternate head. Good job, Bandai. I fucking hate you. A growling Kong head, which if you have the SDCC exclusive, you don't need. Also, it has the silver tooth. Good job, guys. You did it. You did it. You gave us a silver tooth. 5 out of 10. I will probably be buying this one, but holy shit. What a miss. Honestly, this was a misfire on their part, in my opinion. I think Shimo is a miss. Unlike Godzilla, they had such a great reveal photo where they're like, yeah guys, we're doing Shimo, we're doing it. And then they totally just dropped the ball. The thing that would make this actually good looking, gray dry brushing and fixing the color of the claws. A lot of people think that Shimo's claw color is black or gray. It is actually like a deep blue metallic. So I think they should have done something like that or made him transparent. But other than that, I mean, Shimo is just a miss. And then the last figure we have to talk about is Mothra and Zuko 2-pack. What the shit happened here? Okay, so actually, originally when I saw this, I thought to myself, good God, that is the worst thing I have ever seen in my life. But the more and more I look at it, and the more and more I think on it, I don't hate it as much as I did before. I think $90 is a scam, but the Mothra figure basically is garbage. We all know this. The SH MONSTERARTS Mothra sucks dick. It's horrible. The ball joints fall apart. It sucks. I don't even know why they didn't, or why they included it. Honestly, they probably should have just made a Doug, because I'd rather buy a Playmates figure of Mothra than that fucking thing. I know that for a fact. Zuko, man, okay. This might be very, unpopular opinion. He doesn't look that bad. The sculpt for the body is good, and I think the face sculpt is good. It's just the wacky, uncanny motherfucking face. Like, the sculpt for the head is good. It's better than the Playmates, and I think it will look better in person, because from what I'm seeing right now, there's something so uncanny. Also, the person who posed this thing had no fucking idea what he was doing. Does he come with a stand? That would be awesome. I don't think he does, though. Articulation. He does come with a stand. Zuko comes with a stand, ladies and gentlemen. I did not know that. But no, there's actually a really good amount of accessories that come with this. I know the figures are gonna be tiny, and for $90 is a bit of a price, but you know what? I don't hate it. I don't. I mean, what the fuck did we expect? Zuko is a very difficult character to capture because he is so tiny and very childish looking. Okay, that sounds weird. He's very animated in the film, right? So capturing that in a figure format, I mean, we all saw the Playmates. He looked like a fucking demon, right? He looked like an Eldritch Nightmare. My sleep paralysis demon. This isn't bad. Mothra, I'm throwing in the fucking garbage, but Zuko is not bad. He also comes with extra hands, a Kong face. That's stupid. Other than the Kong head, which I think is just fucking dumb. This is not terrible. And I don't hate it at all, actually. I know that's high and mighty coming from me. I don't think it looks bad. I'm looking at a picture right now of Kong, Zuko, and Shimo. I don't hate it. So that's my thoughts. I give Zuko, I'll give him a very generous 5. Very generous 5. I have to wait to see to get this one in hand. From the images now, 5 out of 10. Yeah, just some of the eye color. If the eyes were a little more vibrant, I feel like, I think it would have been a lot better. I think that's the problem. I think the eye should be a more vibrant green. Other than that, those are my thoughts on SH right now. The current state of it, we're fucked. This line is not doing well. If you guys like this video, like, comment, subscribe. I will definitely be doing more reactions like this to figures. But yeah, I think this is okay. It's a step in a, it's just coasting. This is coasting. It's not the worst thing ever. Shimo is disappointing, yes. I think they're all very kind of mid, but especially for the prices, Shimo's fucking crazy. But I think it's kind of mid, but I don't hate it, so those are my thoughts. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and if you guys like this video format and stuff, I'll hopefully be doing it more, so yeah, see you guys in the next video.